Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hypeman Sparrow. Today I'm here to anchor the launch of a brand, and beside me I have three amazing personalities, and here with me is
Johnny Manabuchi, the CEO of the brand.
Oh, you're the CEO of the brand? Yes. Wow. That's so nice. Guys, join me as I unveil the name of this beautiful brand called Creative Art Studio. Creative Art Studio. It's so nice, like it's looking good.
Wonderful design.
Wonderful design. So I'll be asking you a few questions. I'll take it fast. So what does this logo really signify? What does it signify?
Okay, so what I wanted to do here
was... It has in many hands.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so what I wanted to do here is display that creative art, different forms of creative art, are really part of one big body, because you can see this is a clipboard, this is a mic, this is a pen, this is a brush, this is a system, this is a phone. So all of these values represent various forms of creative art, and being part of one body shows that they are all cannot be one, because that's what creative art studio is all about. Creative art studio is actually an umbrella for all of the forms of creative art, all together. So you can see this is Do What You Love. So Do What You Love is our AKA, because what we're trying to do here is we're trying to see how we can promote people, doing what they love and all of that.
That's nice. So tell, what's the brand all about? What's the brand all about?
Okay, so as you can see here, it says Creative Art Studio is an integrated entertainment company which exists with the purpose of enhancing creative artists' working conditions, compensations, job opportunities, and benefits. So what we're trying to achieve here is we're trying to create an umbrella, or be an umbrella that actually cares about the affairs of creative artists all over the globe. That is what we're trying to say. We can work on the conversations, the opportunities, the benefits, trying to cater for creative artists, because I believe that creative artists are a very important part of the society, and they actually deserve way more better than do better things than what they already have now. So Creative Art Studio is just a place where we can make that happen. Yeah, that's just that.
Okay. Lastly, so can you just enlighten us more about the visions of Creative Art Studio?
Okay, so yeah, to be an umbrella organization that promotes and protects the interest of creative artists globally is nothing far from what I said earlier. So we just want to be that umbrella organization. If you noticed, actors have built, you get that cater for them. So this is what Creative Art Studio wants to be. So we want to be that umbrella that takes care of creative artists. We want to create health insurance. We want to create job opportunities. We want to give them opportunities to learn. We want to create schools. We want to promote creative artists. We want a world where the next generation creative arts can actually stand much better in the society.
Wow.
So that's just that.
Wow, that's nice. That's really, really nice. We'll be having a second personality from the team, and he'll be joining us shortly. Here with me, I have...
Good ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sunday Justin, aka Afro Spirit, and the Vice President of the Creative Arts Studio.
Wow, that's nice. Thank you so much for joining Sunday, our number one VIP. So, tell us a little about the various structures.
Okay, thank you very much. So, the Creative Art Studio has certain structures that help us organize our work and help us give us different focuses, because there are various forms of art existing, and these structures are harboring those different forms of art to give them an output. One of our structures, the first structure, is Movie City. Movie City is for those that are into movies, just like the name states. Now, under Movie City, we do comics, we do animations, and we have the Creative Art Studios Acting Club under Movie City. So it's a club where you just come, do a lot of acting and just exhibit your talent and stuff like that. And then we have the Music City too. Now, Music City is a place where melody dwells. So we tend to unravel new upcoming artists and also give them an opportunity to showcase what they have. Now, under Music City, we have our record label, and we have people handling that. We do hire professionals to give trainings and other stuff too. We are doing a lot of stuff under the Music City. And then we have our Motion City. city that is for the dance. So motion city is for dancers, is for people that want to display their hearts through dancing. You understand? Because dance is very, very complicated, and for us to be able to showcase what we have inside of us as dancers, we have to at least put it out there. So in Motion City, we have our dance label, because we know that yes, dance label is not exist, but we want to actually create an opportunity for dancers to get signed under a label too. Then that we promote them, that we help them display what they know how to do best. We have a whole lot of stuff we do dance workshops, dance trainings, we do roadworks and other stuff too. Then we have okay, I think it's displayed here. Beautiful. We have presentations. Now, presentations are for our presenters in the house. If you're into presenting, you are into like for example, I have our hype man here. That's no one, our presenter too. So for other presentation, we have hype man. We have other people that are MCs, and then we have the mirror. So the mirror is kind of like very sketchy. You understand? Because anywhere else is like.
Mirror, like I'm even surprised, like the mirror.
But now the mirror are for the artists in the house. Now those that are into drawings, those that are into illustrations, those that do visual arts. Thank you. Those that do visual art. So the mirror is for visual artists. You get. We do drawings, we do virtual illustrations, and every other thing that concerns visual art. And then we have Art Institute. Now this is a school, this is an institution for artists, you get, because we know that we don't have art, like art schools are not that rampant. For example, we mostly have movie schools, you get, but we want to create an art institution that harbors everything in the sense of we have music school, we have dance school, we have every other thing under it. We want to create an institution for that. So we have our art institute, talked about that, and then we have our CAS community. Our CAS community is a place where everybody belongs. We get some freelancers to come in, display what you know how to do. You get certificates, you get license to that. Whenever you take this license to some certain places, you have been recognized that you do a particular form of arts. Because if you go out, like sometimes where I was helping one of my friends, and then he was doing some night walks, and then he was like, if we go to get to a police station, a police checkpoint right now, they are going to be asking us for license. Now, if we are giving you this license now, you're going to be displaying, well, we're going for an artwork, but we didn't have any license on us. Now, CAS community is going to give you an opportunity to actually have a license. That when you show it to these security people, they're going to be like, okay, you are under the CAS community, which means you are an artist. They'll recognize you as an artist. So everything that you do will be traced back to CAS community. So you get a license that will give permission to a whole lot of places, movie theaters and other stuff too. Just have dealt very well in our CAS community. So now our merchandising department, just like I've said, now we do collaborations with merchandising. Has to do with collaborating with people that do produce product like shoes, shirts, and cups and other stuff. Now we sell out your arts. For example, you do an illustration for a particular character in the comic, and then we came to like print this comic character on shirts, and then begin to sell it out there for people to see, and then get to buy and then visualize what you are actually doing. So we get to print, sometimes we get to print some of your names, your brand name on a particular cup or something, just to sell it out there for people to actually see what you do and then love you for what you do. So merchandising tends to help you do that, you understand? So that's basically it for most of our structures. So we still have other things that we're going to be doing after now. There's a whole lot of things that we're going to be putting together. There's a whole lot of things cooking. So with this now, we know that we have a few basic structures we can work on to use to organize our work.
Wow. That's so nice. Creative arts. Baba. Hey, God, I beg. Thank you so much for having you, our VIP. Thank you so much for having you. Guys, we'll be having the third personality. He'll be joining us shortly. I have here with me
Israel Alpha Isesile, head illustrator of Creative Art Studio.
Wow. Nice to have you. Creative Art Studio is also launching their cinematic universe, also called Afro-cultural cinematic universe. Wow. Okay. So I want to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. So you were present during the selections of the name. So what does this name means? Like, what does the name means?
Afro-cultural cinematic universe. Now,
Yeah.
from the name alone, when you say Afro, Afro has to do with Africa, cultural African culture, displaying African cosmology, So Afro-cultural cinematic universe is all about displaying African heritage at its finest, at its best, at its brightest.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So all our characters are African-based.
Okay.
Characters.
Wow. That's really nice. Okay, thank you so much for having you, Alpha. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So guys, we'll be having Emmanuel. He'll come back to explain. We have a good news. The Afro-cultural cinematic universe is also launching with their first project, which is a 20-page comic book.
Yeah.
One of their character is called Psych. Psych. Like the name it's actually just as it's sounding somehow.
It's crazy.
Okay. I'll be asking you a question. So tell me little about where Psych originated from, like the origin of Psych.
Okay, all right. So okay, let me start from the synopsis. So when you read the synopsis, you see 5 years into marriage, a desperate northern couple seeks the help of gods for a child.
Yeah.
They are blessed with the privilege of bringing the new reincarnated female warrior into the world.
Okay.
But drastic incidents leaves both parents dead and the child seeking for vengeance.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so what I did was I actually wrote the story of the northern region. So I did some research and I found like Alpha said, they have all everything about the Afro-cultural cinematic universe is mixing Nigerian cosmology, Nigerian ingredients into making an amazing stories. So this was purely Northern. So I did my research and I noticed that there's a particular tribe that existed before the pre-Islamic era.
Okay.
Alright, so that is called the Bori tribe. So I created that off the Bori tribe.
Yeah.
So Sai, like the synopsis said, her parents were they didn't have a child, they couldn't get a child, so they went to meet the gods and the gods gave them a child, but the child was a reincarnation of female warriors past lives and she had various abilities. She's a psychic.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's a powerful psychic. She does way more than you think.
Like look at her eyes, obviously just so scary. Like look at her hands, like
It's an amazing, and our illustrator did an amazing job to the costume, which is going to be explaining why the costume looked just like this. So Psyche is a very beautiful story. We're going to be I look forward to exploring parts of the parts of the northern side. We're going to be based around Kaduna. We're going to be taking festivals of Kaduna, road parts of Kaduna and all of that. So it's a very beautiful story and you're going to really enjoy it.
Guys, you guys should not miss up on that comic. Like it's gonna be mad. I would love to read it. Like it's gonna be so amazing. Okay, so we'll be back shortly. I'll be having Alpha will be coming up. Thank you. So, as the head of the administration, I believe you handled the character.
Yes, I did.
So, what was your inspiration on it?
Psych.
Like, I think make the eye blue. Which kind of eye be this one?
Psych is fine girls. Fine girls should be.
Which? Like, if this kind of thing jam you for night, you no go wrong.
I go wrong.
Guy.
Yeah, see fine face.
Even for dreams, like, look at the guys.
Okay, so our president or founder.
Yeah, our founder.
Well, like he said, we centered around the Fulani, the Bori tribe.
Yeah, he said so.
So so that was the inspiration for her costume, the top in particular.
Yeah.
So because she's from the Fulani heritage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just decided to walk around that, play with the whole Fulani that she keep. To shoot up, modernize it.
Psych na babe. Wow, that's nice. Okay guys, ladies and gentlemen, you have heard it all. The Creative Art Studio is an excellent brand, trust me. Please don't forget to follow, like and comment. And if you want to contact us, like you just want to have the feelings of how this whole thing is gonna look like. Please don't forget to contact us on the numbers. Please don't forget to follow us on the social media handle. Please, back to back, like Creative Art Studio is dropping it.
That's really hot.
Don't miss out. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate